everybody, and welcome to a Code Enigma War Recap video. I'm bringing you our Week 2 CWL action today against the Moochers. We put up an impressive performance of about 87 stars, 3-star victory, which in Clash of Clans is a pretty wide margin. No discredit to the Moochers. They did a great job, and 84 stars is nothing to be ashamed about. We cleared their Town Hall 11s with Town Hall 10s, got 3 Town Hall 10 triples on, I believe it was their bottom 3 Town Hall 10s, and we went 5 for 5 on dips. We did try for an 11-11V attempt with our last Town Hall 11 attack, and no luck on that, but 87 stars, still nothing to be ashamed of. We did a great job to everybody on the team. So I'm going to jump right into the attacks here. The first attack I'm going to show is on base number 24. And Penny's going to come at this one just seeing the symmetry of it all and seeing the jump pathing, both on the... We thought this base was kind of looking like an Android, kind of like the Android operating system icon. So, on the arms of the Android here. So he's going to do a kill squad up top with a couple of his golems. He's going to put another golem on the bottom, and he's still got a 4th golem to come into the middle of the base. So he's just going to have his king and the bowlers in the middle, his queen and the golem are on the outside, 4th golem and some wizards on this side. He's going to take out the core of the base. He's going to take out both rims and have the backside to go through with hogs. He's only got 10 hog riders. He's got 1 heal if he even chooses to use it on his hogs. So you can see he puts the jumps symmetrical along the arms of the Android, I'll say here. And you can see he's got this heal in the bag for the last few defenses, so there's really no risk of failure here. Unless he hits about 4 spring traps, he should be fine. Everything should be cleared. The top half of the base is getting cleaned. The hogs will clean the bottom half, and he brought archers and wizards for the corner huts. Good job to Penny on this attack. The next attack we're going to show is on number 28. Applesauce is going to bring us a hero swap mass hog. And he sees that this base put a lot of effort in defending Laloon with some of this new meta air defense placement and the pathing to prevent Laloon. Core sweepers, this, that, and the other thing to make Laloon harder. So let's ignore that. Let's go from the ground, purely from the ground, with about 40 hogs considering the flying castle troops. So with just his heroes, he's going to come in and he's going to get the Archer Queen. And he has a little bit of a scare here because the Barbarian King dies before he gets a chance to kill the Queen. She'll be able to pick off the Barb King and the Wizard. And now he's just got to hope his Archer Queen gets there in time. But the Archer Queen is funneled back in towards the enemy Queen and takes her out with some HP to spare. Now it's time for him to start the Hog Riders, so he's going to send most of the hogs into these 3 defenses because he sees that he can path through the base in kind of an L shape that he's created with the hero swap. And he's brought 4 heals in this attack, so he can cover pretty much the entire rest of the base with heals. The only thing he's got to worry about is getting the heals down early enough and watching out for spring traps. And you can see he's got baby dragons, he's got loons, he's got wizards, he's got archers for cleanup. So there should be no problem cleaning up the trash ring on this base. So you can see he's got a 4th heal to cover the palm tower, and he's got about 15 or 20 hogs left. A little less now after a few spring traps get him, but he's able to use those heals well to keep them all alive through the base. And you can see cleanup's going to be no problem. Good job to Applesauce on this attack. The next things I'm going to show are our Town Hall 10v10 triples. I believe their lowest Town Hall 10 was Khal Drogo. I don't believe this is actually the Khal Drogo who is well known in the Clash community, or if this is somebody else who shares a name. But what Khal Drogo is going to do here is he has a plan to swap his heroes for an Inferno Tower, and then lava loon this base in the L shape that is created by taking out this Inferno Tower. So you can see he goes very heavy on the loons, 28 loons, 3 lava hounds if you include the clan castle, and he's just going to make his funnel for the Archer Queen because this Inferno Tower is not maxed, so it won't kill the wall breakers in time. You can just break in right under an Inferno Tower if the Inferno Tower is not maxed, and the wall breakers would be near the edge of its range. So you can see his king pulls the clan castle, and that gets the lava loon away from the queen so that she can take out the Inferno, the Archer Tower. And he doesn't even need to kill the Archer Queen because he's got a skeleton spell and a rage for when the Archer Queen comes close to the lava hounds. And you can see he's going really heavy on the loon deployment, just so he can be sure that none of them die in the middle of the base, or that if they do, they still live. So you can see he's raged, and he's got a skeleton spell going on the queen, and he actually misses the queen kill. The skeletons are going to die out before the queen does, and she's going to live to start smacking on the loons, but you can see there's so many left at this point. He's got the last Inferno frozen, and he's got about 15 loons left. That's just a guess. He could have anywhere from 10 to 30 there, and you couldn't be able to tell. He's going to have his second haste here for the Inferno. He's going to have the backside expos tanked by the Lava Hound. And you can see with this many loons, the Archer Queen really can't keep up. And he lures his archer over the corner. A smart move by him so that he can kill the Lava Hounds and the pups won't kill the loons. And the air bomb actually saves him on this attack so that he doesn't pop the Lava Hound. If he dragged it over to this corner without the red bomb, the pups and the minions were still attacking it, you could see that he would have to kill the hound, and he would have to invest the rest of his minions to kill the pups. But since he hits that air bomb, he doesn't really have trouble having to kill the hound, and he can just take out the space with the pups and the minions to come in, take out the clan castle, take out the queen altar, and finish off the Archer Queen. So you can see with this many pups and hounds, they're not going to have a problem popping the Archer Queen and taking out the rest of the base. Great job to Trey Smith. I think this was our first 10v10 attack on this base. I think we did scout it, but I think this was one that did not need to be tweaked at all after the original 10v10 plan. So great job, great planning to him. The next attack I'm going to show is by Midas. And what Midas notices here is, what we all noticed here pretty quickly was that if we put a bowler on this collector and on this collector, we could bounce to the air defense and take it out. So he's going to do a hero swap, not for any kind of crazy value like before, but he's just going to put his heroes in the town hall so that he can be sure he gets the 2-star, and he can also take out this back row of archer towers, because on previous 10v10 attempts on this base, they kind of served as a nuisance as we were getting through these few defenses on the back row. And you can see he drops the bowlers in to take care of these air defenses, which creates some nice pathing up the middle of the base so that he can balloon into these 2 air defenses and then go up straight through the Infernos. You can see he's only brought 2 Lava Hounds. He brought 1 Lava Hound for each air defense, and then he has 35 loons. So the majority of the work in this attack is going to be done by loons. So you can see he's already got about 30 of the loons coming in, or ready to be about to come in. And as the queen is hitting on the Lava Hounds, he double Skelly spells her. 2 Skelly spells this time just to be sure that we can get the queen and she isn't left up, unlike the last base. And you can see he's got 3 large packs of loons. He's got haste spells, he's got heal spells, poison for the air skellies. The only threat at this point is really the air sweepers and the expos in front of them. But he's got enough loons left that they aren't an issue. Then you can see he's saved loons for cleanup, he's saved minions for cleanup, and he's saved archers for the corner house. In this attack, there was a Lava Hound and a loon in the clan castle. He actually killed the clan castle before he triggered any ground troops in the range of the clan castle, so they didn't even come out of the clan castle. Awesome job to Mitch on this attack. Good job tweaking my original plan, coming out with about 90% on the space. The last attack I'm going to show today is by Joe. Joe's the leader of Code Enigma, and he's pulled a 10v10 triple in each of the last 3 wars. This one actually being a fresh hit. So Joe's able to fresh hit this base using dragons. He does this similarly to the last base. We noticed that we could get air defenses with bowler pounces. So he just chips away at 2 air defenses, sends a king and some bowlers at the other air defense, and the last air defense he can just get with the archer queen. So after the base is shy of 4 air defenses, he's got 9 dragons, 3 loons, and a clan castle full of troops to take out anything that's left in the base, which really isn't that big a challenge after the base doesn't have any air defenses. Okay, so the archer queen goes down. That's not a big deal. He expected that to happen. And he's going to use the archers on the corner huts to lure the lava hound over to the corner so that the dragons don't have to kill it, similar to our other 10v10 attempts. So you can see the archer queen is not that big a threat to the dragons. Under the rage, they kill her in just a few hits. And he's got plenty of spell space because he was able to get all of the air defenses for 0 spell space, just a few troops. So you can see the hound got lured back into the middle. He's going to notice this, and he's going to drop 1 archer off to the side so that the hound goes off to the side, and the dragons can finish cleaning up the base. So you can see he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of his 9 original dragons left up. So he only lost 2 dragons in the whole stretch of the base after he took out all the air defenses. Awesome job to Joe on this attack, and congrats on the fresh 10v10 triple. So this has been another Code Enigma War Recap video. Week 2 of our CWL action. We'll be up against Why So Golem next week. Hopefully you guys can cheer us on. If you like what you see, you can join us through enigmacoc.com, check out our rules, check out a lot of things about our clan, or just jump into our Discord. We have a recruitment room that you can jump right in and apply very quickly. The Discord join link will be in the description of the YouTube video and below the Enigma COC link in the video overlay.